you believe it? It's extraordinary.
Riley, ball bounced kindly for him. He's got Edwards. Hits him with a handball. It might be the 1-2. It is. So Riley has to hit a target inside 50. Welsh is the man he wants to hit. Gets him.
Ball was going to.
Kicked 32 goals, 14 this year, Scott Welsh. Has been very accurate. And the wind as light as a thief this afternoon. This is a tough kick, but for a man of Scotty Welsh's ability, you would think he'd put it through. And there's the perfect start for the Adelaide Crows.
Ball towards half forward. Edwards flicks it out wide. Good one. Got a couple of goals last week as well. Long down towards full forward. The mark is taken down there by Welsh. So Welsh going at his second. This should be a mere formality. Directly in front. He's got two. Adelaide, the fast start. Showing no compassion for the trap.
Wider, what a superstar he's been. Tyson Edwards, two-time premiership player, hunting down a chance at a third. Goes long, Hardson, got it. Early on in his career, just game number 29 for him this afternoon, and he slots it. Adelaide, they are hot, super hot. Hands it to Cooney, now with 2 minutes on the clock. The Bulldogs might have a chance. Wide kick to Powell was terrible. Picked off by Goodwin. Heads in Welsh's direction. Umpire said that was okay. Play on. Bowden, no, he's found a free kick and he's going to Henschel.
The play,
of course.
Delivery stride on impact like Max Walker at the crease.
Hasn't changed during the week.
Studious here, but
it's accurate. He really misses.
Yes.
There'll be players in 10 years' time doing exactly that because he does it well.
Margin 14 points. Riley goes short. Welsh takes the mark. Scott Welsh, as we said, missed last week. Off to a quick start today. Right behind the kick, and the kick is good.
Henschel gave the Donaghy to Robbins, and it was a little high. McLeod, he chips it. Burton's got the fly, and he's got the ball. Well, kicking in 2002 with 51 goals, so he knows where they are. Drop punt. Goal umpire did not move.
look at and say, gee, I hope my kid grows up and plays like him.
As a child.
And he centers it. Oh, what a lovely boy. He gives it to Thompson. Almost as if he knew we were wrapping him up.
A great player, great reader of the ball. Free run at a free hit.
Thompson kicks the goal. He's a 7-time All-Australian, Mark Ricciotto, heading for number 8.
Been very good over the course of the season. This will test him. Sets it very high. They'll compete a couple of metres out. Now a mark has been taken in there. It may be McGregor.
Terrific mark. Terrible effort by the opposition.
McGregor from point-blank range just sneaks it home. Wide of the pack, opportunity for McLeod. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Riley surrounded, but a good hand pass. Shirley back to McLeod. Inside the 50, Bacon square. Will it run on? It does. Magical goal.
Not only does Andy McLeod have the natural talent, he reads this very well. Right now, Andy McLeod thinks, I'm going to receive this. And he gave that little one. He thought to himself, this is going into space. I'll put myself on the end here. He surges ahead. Well before that time, he actually sums it up and thinks, I'm going to get onto the end of this.
It's back towards the middle. Murphy, it was exposed though. Hart came across, knocked it down, runs onto it. Storming back towards goal is Henschel. High ball, pits Henschel against Morris. Morris, did he touch it? I'm not sure he did. Hart has kicked the goal.
Wide to Tawney. He goes even wider. Burton. He wants to come into the corridor. Plays on. Gets around Murphy. Bounce. Rutten. Spearing pass. Edwards. What about going back? In fact, he does go back to Burton, who ran on. Couldn't quite collect it for the mark. So swings it onto the boot. Kicks around the body. That's a party trick.
Wow.
Well, there is no doubting how fit Brett Burton is. How hard does he run on this entire play from the back line with the kick in? He was a viable target around defensive 50 with the kick in and runs the full length. He just burned his opponent, Brad Murphy, off. The Bowden had to just corral him here. He's got no left foot, Brett Burton. You've got to know your opponent. Had to corral him in there.
At a time. Fade outs have been harmful, certainly in percentage terms. The big log jam behind the West Coast Eagles. Well, that was a very robotic kick. Towards full forward. The mark is taken by that man again. He's done that a couple of times this afternoon, McGregor. Play in front. McGregor kicks the goal. Only their second in the last 3 weeks in the final term. To Burton, here's Perry, steps out of the way. Hand pass comes to Tawney. He steps down towards full forward. And a mark is taken down there by Henschel. Henschel. 5 metres out to the 13th for the Adelaide Crows. Pops it through, so they're finishing strongly.
Crows on 50. Out they come. Shirley shuffles it to Matner. He sees that loose throw and it's through. Plays on from 40. That's as good as it gets.
What about good pressure?
Riley. McLeod from 60 just chips it, and Edwards was free inside 50.
He is if it's flowing, you have to go off.
But hardly passive.
No. Well, there's a lot of it. Might just be coming out at a very slow rate of knots, Dennis.
Game number 37 now for Brett Riley. 4th season on the Crows list. 21-year-old is also maturing nice action. He has got a nice action. And he gets his name in the newspaper tomorrow.
Here, Bowden steps away towards midfield. Edwards read it brilliantly. Gives it across to McLeod. 2 on him to square. Burton, will he hand pass? Oh. He decided not to and kicked the goal himself.
Clip him, Roo.
I gave him a high 10.
And that ends the plane for the Dogs. But ends another very entertaining afternoon for Adelaide Crows fans and coaches and players alike. They have, well, not penciled in, because I think it might be in ink right now, 2nd spot on the AFL ladder. There's a little bit of footy to be played yet, but Adelaide Crows, you would think, have a booking for September.